You're gonna have to edit that.
With the cost of college tuition on the rise, it is increasingly tougher to attend school with a scholarship and have it be affordable for the average American family. One way to be able to attend college at a much less costly price is to be a student athlete. While some student athletes and programs get a bad rap for putting athletics above academics, that is not the overall reality. It is actually a great way for students to be able to afford to attend college, make the most out of it in their 4 years from the academic and personal support that they will receive, and to be able to excel after college in the workplace. One of the biggest benefits to being a student athlete in college is attending school with a partial or full scholarship. College can be difficult to afford, and a scholarship can ease the burden or even give you a full scholarship. According to NCAA's website, more than 15,000 student athletes receive about $2.7 billion in athletic scholarships each year. NCAA's research also shows that about 15% of Division I athletes are first generation college students. So this shows that because of the scholarship opportunities that people receive through athletics, more people can afford to attend college that previously wouldn't be able to. Another benefit of being on a sports team while in college is that it can also provide you with academic and personal support from advisors, coaches, and teammates. NCAA requires that all first semester freshmen and students who also need to improve their grades to complete study hall hours. When I was a freshman, I had 15 hours per week my first semester. I found that this helped me with time management and also improving my grades and keeping them up. Besides study hall hours, there's also academic advisors that are on hand for student athletes. They're able to help with um, scheduling, coursework, and planning time to finish homework and projects in between practices and traveling. There's also tutors that are available, and they help reinforce what's learned in the classroom and help give them an edge above other students. Teammates also provide a lot of personal support. One thing that teammates do is that they help the transition into college go a little more smoothly. Coming to college with a group of people that have the same interests and goals as you can help you make friends easier because you already know them coming in, and you guys are already together like the first week, so it's easy to get to know more people faster. They also encounter the same issues as you throughout the year, whether it be academic or sports related. They're great people to come to for advice and support. Learning to work as a team is also an important life lesson that you learn while being on a team, and it can also provide you with leadership skills. In my experience, being on the rowing team has helped me work well with others. While rowing is a team sport, it also requires a lot of individual effort, but you have to know the whole time that you're improving your times on the rowing machine and on the water. You're also improving the team's times as a whole. So it takes a lot of commitment and dedication and a lot of teamwork to put the time outside of practice to work individually. There's also a lot of leadership opportunities that are involved in being on a collegiate sport, whether it being a team captain or just another member of the team. Everyone has their own skill sets that they bring to the table and can help provide encouragement and leadership. There's also other more formal places to work on your leadership. At school, I'm involved in the Student Athlete Advisory Committee, where 2 representatives from each team are sent to a committee and they review NCAA policies and report back to the team. That's just one way that leadership skills are cultivated while competing in a sport. Coaches also provide a lot of academic and personal support. They really encourage athletes to work on their academics, not only to remain eligible for the sport in season, but also just as a personal thing. They want to see you succeed not only in academics, but also in athletics. They also provide a lot of discipline that will carry over into the real world. One example is that on my team, our coaches strictly enforce practice times. If you're late to practice, which is a 5 a.m. practice, you get a punishment workout. I think this will also help in the workforce because it's important to arrive on time to work, and there's also punishments that go with that, as well as pay docking and other things. They're also great people to come to advice and support. A lot of our teammates go to our coaches for advice because they've been in the same situations as you, as they were also a student athlete in college. So they're a great person to talk to, not only for stuff relating to your sport, but also how to manage both your sport and academics at the same time. There's also a lot of opportunity after college when you play a sport, and playing a collegiate sport can be very beneficial during college, but even more helpful after graduation in terms of getting a job. NCAA's website states that about 8 out of 10, or 82% of Division I athletes, are earning their degrees at rates higher than college students in general. So it shows that playing a sport can help motivate students to stay in college and graduate in 4 years, and also that advisors can help keep students on track to graduate by recommending what courses they take and keeping them up with their grades. You can also have a lot of success after college because of the connections you made while playing your sport and the things you've learned. Companies have specifically said that they would seek to hire former student athletes. Being a good team player and also a good team leader says a lot about you to employers, and they'd rather hire people who are good with working with others. So along with that, businesses are trying to focus more on having a team environment with employees in the workplace. So by competing in college sports, student athletes learn important skills like leadership, time management, and how to work well with others towards a common goal, which makes employers want to hire you more. Also, in an article written by Zach McCann on ESPN.com, Zach says that students are more prepared for the real world because of the strict environment they operate in. He mentions the book, The Game of Life, by James Schulman and William Bowen, that says that student athletes make about $5,000 more per year than non-student athletes. So not only will being a student athlete make the transition from college to a job easier, it'll also help increase your pay. So being a collegiate athlete can help make college memorable, affordable, and can help a student make the most out of their 4 years with the academic and personal support that will be provided. It is also beneficial for life after college, making one's job search go a little more smoothly and help one be more successful in the workplace. Even if you are not currently competing in a sport, there are many sports that are easy to get involved with, like rowing, bowling, or water polo, that with practice, one can easily make a collegiate team with no problem.